Let's see.
From the 13th of the second month of 1443, King and Queen of Needles reversed, and 4, the Emperor. Convictions shouldn't just be about yourself, but put others in your consideration. Separation occurs, but it doesn't have to be conflicting nor for manipulation. The construction of stabilizing elements gives Sandy Claus confidence in what he does in reestablishing his kingdom. And your initial thoughts about all that?
Let's see. It just comes to my mind a solid foundation, but it was something standing in the way. Pleasantness is key. Pleasantness is key. It's the way to be.
The sun just set. I can't see my cards.
Tiny.
But
Card.
Sandy Claus, he's the construction of stabilizing elements gives Sandy Claus confidence in what he does in reestablishing his kingdom. Because that's how the movie sort of ends, is things are going to whatever, and Jack's like, and Santa Claus is like, hey, I got the power to set this thing straight. You know, don't worry, just do what you're doing. I forget exactly how it breaks down, but you know what I mean. It's that part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And separation occurs, but it doesn't have to be conflicting nor for manipulation. So very often she's less of a character in this, but she's obviously around and part of it. But
yeah,
you know, I'm sure well, considering what we know of this guy, I don't remember his name, but you know, or maybe maybe these are her Sally's parents.
all right, yeah. Yeah, in the movie she had I think she was with the parents at first.
Yeah,
I think, I'm not sure though.
But it's obvious, like, okay, well, it puts me in a comfortable position, so I have to so I have to put up with some of the crazy stuff he's off doing.
Yeah.
But she's supposed to be taking care of him, so it's but he gets too controlling instead of grateful, I guess is the idea. Because that's the thing. It's, you know, yeah, he'd probably like to be up and about like and everywhere like the daughter probably was at some point, but you know, gotta consider her freedom and all that.
But yeah, gotta consider everybody's
And of course,
feelings.
Santa Claus has his own sort of throne, just like the place and like the place in the movie.
He looks solid and like that solid foundation, you know.
Oh, and they're Needles, so they're both thought oriented. But she's got the spirit. He's got his position, but you know,
yeah, there's a lot of different
he's stably there.
emotions.
It's gonna be what it is.
Yeah.
And that's a couple.